Welcome to the workout. Today we're going to be on the floor, so all you need is a mat, okay? So make sure that you have done your warm-up. So as I've mentioned before, foam rolling is a great way to prep your muscles for a workout. So go and watch the foam rolling video and do some rolling because we're going to be working on the full body. So we're going to get started. So we're going to be down on our back for the whole workout. If you would like, you can put your hands under your low back, which is what I'm going to do, just to make sure that you maintain contact with the ground and your low back, okay? So we're going to have our legs up in the air. The first exercise we're going to do is called a leg drop. So you're going to flex your feet. You're going to have a nice 90-degree angle at your hips, and you're going to drop your foot to the side. And we want to make sure, so I'm dropping left leg. I want to make sure my right leg is not moving, my shoulders are relaxed, and I'm not turning my foot open. So toes are pointing to the back wall, okay? We're going to do 10 reps of each exercise, and then we're going to repeat it a second time, okay? We're on number 7. Here's 8. Good. 9. So we don't want our hips to rock. And 10. So you're going to go over to the other side. If you need to modify, you are welcome to put the other leg on the ground while you are doing, while you're dropping the opposite leg. But again, don't let this hip that's not doing the work come off the ground, okay? We got 5 left. If you need to bend your knees as well, you may do that, okay? And toes pointing to the back wall. You're almost there. Good. Last one. There we go. Fantastic. Okay. So the next exercise we're going to do is a leg circle. So I'm going to put my hands back under my low back. Legs are in the air. I'm going to drop them down. I'm going to make a circle and I'm going to bring them back. Okay. If you need to bend your knees, that is perfectly fine. Shoulders are relaxed. You can flex your feet or point your toes. Completely up to you. The lower you go towards the ground with your legs, the harder it is, okay? So you want to make sure it's not pulling on your low back, okay? You got 4 left. Good. 3. You're almost there. 2. Woo, last one. There we go. Beautiful, okay? Good job. All right. The next one, we have a bridge crunch combination, okay? So feet are lined up, nice straight legs. When you come up into bridge, so I'm going to show you in 2 pieces, okay? I'll show the first part and the second and then together, so 3 pieces. When you come up into bridge, I don't want your thighs to open up, so that's really, really important, okay? We want our thighs, our quads to be nice and straight the whole entire time. Feet as close as we can to our bums, okay, to the glutes. So what I want you to do, what most people do is they push through their feet to come up into bridge. I want you to tuck your pelvis. So watch my pelvis. I want you to tuck the pelvis gently. And then I want you to lift from the midsection, okay, up into bridge. So you'll have equal weight between your feet and your shoulders, okay? And then you come down. That's the bridge part. The crunch, your hands are going to be nice and open, and I want them in front of your ear, so about where your cheekbones are. And I want you to think about lifting up. Okay, so when we put it together, it looks like this. Bridge, lift. Okay, so we're going to do 10 of these. So here we go. 1. Good. Squeeze your glutes to the top. Release all the way down. Good. 2. Good. If this is hard on your neck, put your hand behind your head, and then you can give a little bit support. Or maybe that pulls the shoulder. That's fine. So you're giving support to your head, okay? This is 5. Good. 6. You're doing fantastic. 7. 8. So the first round through, I'm talking, and we're taking a little bit more time. The second round, we're just going to go through them back to back, okay? There we go. That's 10, okay? The next one we have is clams. So we're going to come on over to our side. I want to make sure we stack our knees. So you can lie down on your arm or you can be up on your elbow, totally up to you. So we want our hips and knees and feet stacked, okay? you want to bring your knees a little bit forward so you get about a 45-degree angle here, and you want your feet to be in line with your glutes. So what you're going to do is you're going to open your knee, okay? And now watch, I want to show you what not to do. See how I've shifted my pelvis back? That gives me more opening, but it actually doesn't, right? I'm cheating here. So what I want you to do is I want you to open only to your range of motion without rocking back. So abdominals are engaged so that you don't rock back, and you're going to squeeze your glute at the top, and then you're going to release, okay? And feet stay together. So open, squeeze, and you'll be able to see what kind of range of motion you actually have. The glute should be activated, so I want you to invite you to put your hands on your glutes and see if you can squeeze the whole glute, because what I'm feeling for me is just the outside. I actually want to get it all the way through the whole glute, and the glute meets up at the top right near your hip bone. I want you to see if you can contract that as well. Okay, so hold for a second and then release down. You got 3 left, okay? 1, good, 2, good, last one, and 3. Beautiful. So we're going to go over to the other side. So gently push yourself up, and we're going to flip over. Okay. So here we go. On our side, knees and hips, feet are stacked. Bend your knees to 45, sorry. So there's a 45-degree angle here. Okay. And my feet are lined up with my glutes, and I'm going to open and squeeze. So remember, don't rock back. Abdominals are keeping me nice and stable, and they're not allowing me to shift the weight back. Okay, good. And again, see if you can contract the whole entire glute. It's 5, good. 6, 7. Oh, so I find on this side, my left side, a lot more activation than on my right side. Good. One more. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Good. Everybody good? Hope you're okay. Now we're going to go back onto our back, and we're going to do what are called Frogger legs. So you can, again, put your hands underneath your low back. Legs up in the air. They're going to be in a V. Yes? So heels together, toes out. Okay? And you're going to bring your legs in and out. Okay? Closer to the ground, the harder it is, okay? Here we go. We got 10 of them. 1. Exhale as you press out. 2. Keep those heels open, okay? Keep the feet open, heels together. Good. 3. Good. 4. Whew. 5. Good. Try and be even. So both are pulling back and pushing out at the same time, and you're adding your own resistance. So imagine I'm trying to keep your feet out, and now I'm trying to keep them in as I push, okay? Good. Oh, done. Beautiful. Done that exercise. Can you feel that? My core is kind of burning. Okay, the next one we're going to do is a hold. And for those of you who have done things like this before, you know exactly what's coming, and you know exactly how it's going to be so awesome. We're going to feel so good. Okay, so I got my hands under my low back. I'm going to lift my legs into the air. I'm going to open them up into a V. Oh, let me turn my timer on, and we're going to hold, okay? So hang out here. We got a minute of work, okay? So feet are flexed. Nice long legs. I still have a 90-degree angle here, okay, with my hips. If you need to bend your knees, that's fine. Bend your knees a little bit. Bending your knees will take the pressure off your low back. Check your shoulders, make sure that they are relaxed. Engage the abdominals, so low back is pushing into the ground the whole entire time. Now we're going to point our toes, okay? We're halfway. So now we're going to have our feet with all the muscles engaged in a different way. When we had our feet flex, we're engaging the back line. Now that we have the front, we're flexing the foot, we're engaging the front line, okay? Nice and straight, point those toes. For all of you who did any kind of ballet dancing, you're like, this is probably your normal position, not flexed. Point is your go-to, right? You're almost there. We got 5 seconds. Breathe, 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 and done. Beautiful. That's our first round. So we're going to go to round 2. Same thing. We're going to repeat it again. Okay. So we have leg drops, right? So hands under low back if you need to. Feet are flexed. Drop to the side. 1. Okay. 2. That left leg or the opposite leg, whichever one's in the air, is not moving. Toes are pointing to the back of the room. Okay. It's 5. Good. 6. 7. Almost there. 8. Don't let that hip come off the ground. 9. One more is 10. Beautiful. Other side. Good. Whew. Who says you can't get a good workout when you're on the floor? Anybody who said that has not tried. Floor workouts are awesome. They take the pressure off your joints because you're not standing. And they give us a little bit of a different perspective. And they make our muscles work in a different way, right? Good. Oh gosh, I can feel that. We got leg circles. So the first time we dropped our legs down and up, this time we're going to go the opposite direction. So circle and then lift, okay? Get 10 of them. So circle and then bring up. There's 1. Circle and up. Bend your knees if you need to. That's fine. Remember, the lower you drop, the more you have to make sure that your abdominals are engaged so that you don't hurt your low back. That's why the hands underneath are a fantastic reminder. We got 3 left. Good. Relax your shoulders. 2. And last one. There we go. Whoo! Oh man. We got that bridge crunch combination. So feet are close to your glutes. Nice straight feet. Thighs are straight. Hands here by your cheekbones, or you can put one behind your head to help support. Okay, totally up to you. So we're going to come up in the bridge and then crunch. Remember, lift up. So imagine when there's a string here pulling you up and there's a string on your chest pulling you up, not forward. Okay, because we don't want to crunch our neck. You want to have a nice long line with your neck. So don't drop your chin. Okay, this is important. We don't want to pull on the neck. Good. Whew. We get 4 left. Here we go. 1. You're doing awesome. Keep your elbow open. Don't let it close. Okay? Good. It's one of the reasons why I say put your hands beside your face, because it will remind you not to bring your elbow closed. There you go. That's 10. Whew. Clams. We got clams. Then we got froggers. And then we have the V hold, and then we're done our workout. You're doing awesome. Okay, so stack everything. Make sure abdominals are engaged. We don't want to roll back. Squeeze. Squeeze. Good. Yep, you're doing fantastic. Feel the glute. Make sure the whole entire glute is engaged and contracting. Good. You're doing awesome. We got 4 left, okay? Good. 3. Good. 2. Last one. Oh, yeah. Gently push yourself up, and then we're going to switch to the other side. Whenever you're doing floor work, you want to make sure that you're very gentle coming up, because you've been exercising, and if you come up too quickly, you will get a head rush. So be careful. Be gentle. Okay, here we go. 1. Make sure you're not rolling back, right? Good. 3. 4. You're doing fantastic. 5. We're almost done, okay? Good. So whenever it gets really hard, just tell yourself 1 more. Just 1 more. And eventually it will be your last one. We literally have 1 more. There you go. Beautiful. Okay, we got Frogger legs. So we're on our back, and then we have that V hold, and then we're done. And if you want to repeat the workout, you're welcome to do that. Totally up to you. But I'm keeping it short because I really want to be mindful of your time, and I don't want it to be something that you can't fit into your day. So the thing is that you don't have to have 2 hours to work out. You can do a great workout in a short period of time. If you want to work out for an hour, you can, but it's not necessary, right? You're doing awesome. We got 3 left. Come on. 1. Good. Relax your shoulders. 2, last one, 3. Beautiful. Okay, we have one exercise left. We're gonna hold, okay, our legs up in that V. I'm just gonna grab my timer. Okay, legs up, point your toes. We'll start with the point. If you want your hands under your low back, that's great. And just relax, okay? If you want a little extra, you're welcome to bring your hands here. If you want even more, you can drop them overhead. But make sure your core is contracting, okay? It is contracted and it's pushing down, right? It's not arching, right? We don't want an arch back. You've got 8 more seconds, and then we're going to switch to flex feet, okay? Good. Almost there, almost there. I know 8 seconds sounds so long. Flex your feet. Good. If you want to drop your hands over your head, you can. If you want them down at your side, fine. If you'd like them under your low back, that is fine. You're doing great. We're almost done our workout. This is the end, okay? You're doing fantastic. Relax your shoulders. Low back pushed into the ground. Feet are flexed. Legs are open. Good, good, good. Almost there. Toes are pointing to the back wall. Don't let this happen, right? Don't externally rotate the legs. Good. Almost there. And there you go. That is your minute. Okay, so I want you to gently push yourself up to a seated position. Okay, and I recommend you foam roll after your workout because it will help the muscles recover. It brings oxygenated blood, right? So go to that foam rolling video and go through the foam rolling of the body. Thank you for joining me. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you in our next workout.